Question 6. In a road worthiness test on 240 cars, 60% passed. The number that failed had faults in crush, brakes, and steering as follows. Crush only is 28, crush and steering is 14, crush, steering, and brakes you have 8 cars, crush and brakes you have 20 cars, brakes and steering only you have 6 cars. The number of cars with faults in steering only is twice the number of cars with faults in brakes only. A part of the question, draw a Venn diagram to illustrate this information. B part, how many cars had figure 1 40 brakes, figure 2 only 1 fault. Solution: total number of cars tested you have 240, out of which 60% passed. So therefore, number of cars that passed the test is 60% of 240, and that is 60 over 100 times 240, and that gives 144. So therefore, number of cars that failed is equal to number of cars that passed subtracted from total cars tested. That is 240 minus 144, and that is 96 cars that failed the test. Now we have the general universal set. All the cars tested you have 240, but this question centers on 40 cars with fault. So we are working with 96 in the solution. Let C represent crush, B is brakes, and S is steering. So from the question, crush only, that is no business with brakes and steering. That is crush intersection brakes complement intersection steering complement. You have 28. Crush and steering you have 14. Crush, steering, and brakes, the intersection of the 3 faults is 8. Crush and brakes you have 20. Now brakes and steering only, no business with crush, that is 6. From the question, those that had faults in steering only, that is without crush and brakes, is twice those that had faults in brakes only, no crush and no steering. So if those with fault in steering only is S, therefore those with fault in brakes only becomes 2S. So we have to put all of this information in the Venn diagram. So I'm going to enlarge it so that you can see it very well. In Venn diagram notation, rectangle denotes universal set and circle for the subset. Now the universal set, all the cars is 240, but the question centers round cars with fault, so we are taking 96. You can see crush, car with a crush issue, brakes and steering, they are 96. So we start cars with the 3 faults, that is 8, intersection of the 3 faults. From the question, those with crush issue only, they are 28, no business with brakes and steering, that is 28. Crush and steering, that is crush and steering, they are 14, the whole of this place. Already 8 is out of it, the remaining part becomes 6. We've already attended to this. Then follows by, you have cars with issues on brakes and steering only, without crush. So this part is not included, but just this part, that is 6, because in this place now there is crush here, but we are interested in brakes and steering only. It follows that cars with faults in steering only, without crush and brakes, the number is S, and this number is twice those that had faults in brakes only, that is 2S. So this place becomes 2S. To find S, you need to add everything in the subset and equate it to 96 before you can answer part B of the question. Before we can attempt part B, we need to get S. So you have to add everything in the subset and equate it to 96. That is 28 plus 12 plus 8 plus 6 plus 6 plus S plus 2S equal to 96. If you add common terms in the left hand side, you have 60 plus 3S equal to 96. 3S is equal to 96 minus 60, and that is 36. Divide through by 3, S is equal to 36 over 3, and that is 12. B, Roman figure 1, 40 brakes only. This is the entire subset for brakes. So in that place, you have 12 plus 2S. That is 2 times 12 plus 8 plus 6, and that is 50. So 50 cars had brakes issue. Roman figure 2, cars with only one fault. You must note it, only one fault. That is crush plus brakes plus steering. That is 28 plus 2S plus S, and that is 28 plus 24. 2 times 12, then plus 12, and that is 64.